In the first congressional hearings on the Able Danger controversy over 9/11 intelligence, what could be the biggest scandal of our lifetime. Disturbing revelations about what the government knew before 9/11 and what little was done about it.
Based on my protected disclosures of information to the 9/11 Commission and to Congress regarding Operation Able Danger, a pre-9/11 operation designed to identify and conduct offensive operations against al-Qaeda. It is my judgment and the judgment of others that is the primary reason DIA made such an obvious and justifiable effort to remove and silence me.
They spent $2 million trying to go after a lieutenant colonel. They spent money trying to embarrass this lieutenant colonel by the name of Schaefer and others who did data mining and discovered some very interesting information. Oh, by the way, the program should be running now. It was completely successful.
And according to my legal counsel, until I disclosed the Able Danger information, I was a rock star.
They went to the government didn't want to talk to them. Then they went to the 9/11 Commission, they didn't want to talk to them. Now they're testifying again, and there's some amazing stuff coming out of this. And in the war on terror, we need the Able Dangers, and we don't need the government going after its own agents, which is what they did here. Credit this guy, because he was very embarrassing. But not only did he find it, he gave the information to the right chain of command.
Able Danger officials finally were able to tell the story in open hearings this afternoon about how they identified 9/11 radical Islamist terrorists and how their findings were ignored by officials who could have prevented, they say, 9/11.
Weldon says the unit also developed information using data mining that identified Mohammed Atta and other hijackers before the 9/11 attacks. They tried to share the information with the FBI, but higher-ups at the Pentagon prohibited it on privacy grounds and forced them to destroy the information.
It's simply about letting the American people know what we knew before 9/11. And General Shelton, commander of the Joint Chiefs, in an interview in December, a December newspaper in San Francisco, testified he organized Able Danger. It was a top-secret unit organized by the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. So what we have here, in my opinion, is a major cover-up. A major cover-up unlike anything I've seen since Watergate. And I've been in this city 20 years.
Lawmakers also heard from members of Able Danger for the first time. Until recently, they were under a Pentagon-imposed gag order. They say that DOD has been conducting a smear campaign to get them to keep a lid on the story.
There are issues here which I think the committee needs to get to. I have not been supported in this effort to get the information out.
They're in this CYA mode. They don't want anything to come out, and they'll ruin the career and the life of anyone who dares to put forth information that's truthful.
I became a whistleblower, not out of choice, but out of necessity. The necessity to tell the truth.
This is an attempt to prevent the American people from knowing the facts about how we could have prevented 9/11, and people are covering it up today. And they're ruining the career of a military officer to do it. And we can't let it stand. I don't care whether you're Democrat or Republican, you can't let a lieutenant colonel's career be ruined because of some bureaucrat in the Defense Intelligence Agency. If we let that happen, then no one that wears the uniform will ever feel protected.
Why would the Defense Intelligence Agency want to destroy the reputation, as you point out, a decorated career member of the United States military?
Lou, when the story is told, when the Able Danger story comes out, there's going to be embarrassment all over the place.